Hello everyone and welcome. My name's Brennan. Welcome to Sunday Night Commander on the Canada Geeks stream. Yay, applause.
Yay!
Yay.
Sunday! I'm watching an ad on you.
Oh, great.
All the fun things.
I'll let you continue that. Please don't skip it. Can you skip them on thing? I don't even know.
There's not an option, so I won't skip it.
Okay, thank you. I get like $3.50 per thousand of those.
Get out of town, really?
Yeah, it's crazy. Twitch affiliate.
Every single one now.
Please do.
Just like
so if I watch it multiple times, do I get any feedback from this or what?
No.
A little bit of sharing? I'll take a nickel here.
I mean, I did keep a guest grimoire in Teferi's puzzle box for you for like 6 months.
That is
until I saw you.
Very true.
Okay, yeah, so my guest today, from Instagram, new to Magic the Gathering, but a cool guy nonetheless, Inkspiller, also known as Jordan to some people.
Hello. How's it going, everyone?
They say it's good.
That's what they tell me. That's what what on the street is. It's good.
Yeah. I'm also joined by Magic Professional, my buddy Nick.
Definitely far from professional.
For Americans out there, Nick is literally a Mountie. Newly minted. Newly mounted?
Newly policeman.
Yeah. But that was last week though, right? That's huge.
Yeah.
I saw your picture. He's got the whole outfit and stuff. Have you ridden a horse yet? Or moose?
It says. I am a horse.
You are a horse, okay.
You're pod horse.
Part horse.
Horseman. Newly mounted.
Horse on side.
And finally, Olivia from Elderdragon Skypelander, also known as Blood Artist online. She's amazing. Hi.
Hello. Sorry, I had to mute myself because Jake was screaming about how great his cooking was.
Oh. Tell Jake it's your turn. He can just make him cook dinner. Stop talking.
Yeah,
So Olivia, you do amazing altars. I had no idea you did this before.
Yeah, it's I just paint on cards and people seem to like them.
They're really good. I didn't know you had this talent.
Thank you. Yeah, I went to art school actually.
Ah.
Using that those painting chops for something actually useful.
Nice.
Painting on cards.
Are you taking do you plan on taking commissions at any point?
Yeah, I'm actually open for commissions right now. If anyone has any cool ideas, I've been getting a lot of yeah, for sure. I've been getting a lot of requests for like a card plus the token that goes with it, so those are always fun.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
For sure. We posted your link in chat, and we will hopefully continue to do it. Do you have any altars in your deck?
Not this deck, unfortunately. I haven't gotten around to painting on the cards yet.
Oh, gotcha.
Sad.
Yeah. Okay, so let's roll 2d6. We've resolved our mulligans, I think. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Sound good.
Winner goes first. Unless I lose, then we re-roll.
I got 4.
I got a solid 4.
7.
I got 8.
Fuck.
Oh no, the Locust God going first.
It's my kind of game.
Oh, no. Okay, so if you want to sort of just talk about your deck a bit on your turn, that'd be great.
Okay.
Or at least your commander.
Alright, so basically, I guess because I'm going first, I get the most annoying deck probably ever made, or at least arguably. Locust God, it's literally just wheeling consistently and drawing excessive amounts of cards. So you have like Alhemrit's Archive, pretty much all the new cards, Teferi's Aegis Insight, a little bit of Teferi's Puzzle Box. So it gets pretty aggressive sometimes, but we'll see how this goes today.
But he costs 6, so like we have time.
We
So much time.
We hope all the time.
I mean, at least we have until turn 6. We should be fine.
For sure. Nick doesn't play mana ramp.
Well, it's a little bit harder in a red blue deck. So, but I think this is a pretty good start. So I'm gonna start with Leyline of Anticipation, seeing it's in my hand,
Get out.
Oh my god.
Wow.
and then I'm going to draw for a turn, and then I'll play a tap land Highland Lake for turn and pass.
I will also reveal a Leyline of Anticipation.
Oh my god, y'all. I want to go home.
Yeah.
And then I will draw, and I'll play a Seat of the Synod. Pass. Oh, also I'm playing. Yeah, well, I always forget because it's like I only have like 6 decks, so I play them a bunch of times on stream. This is Temmet, Vizier of Noctimoon. He's a 2/2. He says at the beginning of combat on your turn, target creature token you control gets +1/+1 and can't be blocked this turn. I can embalm him for 5, which brings him back as a 2/2 token. This is Splicer and Golem Tribal, so it's not very good. And I'll pass.
I'm scared.
So I am playing Radha, Heart of Keld. As long as it's my turn, Radha, Heart of Keld has first strike. I may look at the top card of my library at any time, and I may play lands from the top of my library. And I can pay 6. Radha gets +X until end of turn, where X is the number of lands I control. So the plan is to ramp out as fast as possible, get as many lands on the table as possible, and then swing in for high amounts of damage. And then if I can't swing in, find tricky ways of trying to get that damage in.
Nice.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I saw your deck list. I'm terrified.
Oh, really? Oh, thanks.
Oh, Ginger Kit. Thanks for watching, Ginger Kit. That's not my fiance at all.
So I'll play a Kesef Walkthorn, and I'll pass.
The one Wooby 90 is now following, so thank you. The one Wooby 90.
Oh hey, they were in the stream, the Elderdragon Skypelander stream.
And
Hello.
Zegrim Spider? That guy as well? Question mark?
No.
Are they tandem?
I just remember Wooby. So I'm playing Azorius, and I'm playing Ephara. So at the beginning of each upkeep, if you had another creature enter the battlefield under your control last turn, draw a card. So I'm just going to be making creatures, drawing some cards, see what I get, and hopefully controlling the board a little bit. It's also like a blink deck. But I will just
Sweet.
play a Secluded Step for now. I will pass turn. To the Locust God. No ley line, I'm so sad.
Oh yeah, I should probably post in my Discord that we're playing.
Alright. Play a mountain.
Toby, could you post on Discord?
And then I'll tap 2 to suspend Wheel of Fate, or attempt to play it at least.
Sick.
So suspend for 4, at the end of 4 turns, this comes into play, we discard our hands and draw 7 cards.
You counter it. You can counter it when it's off suspend, right?
Yeah, so like when it, like when that
makes
is no
sense.
more on suspending, as it's coming in, it's like as if I just cast it. Because like when I'm playing this now, it immediately exiles for 4 turns, and then
Okay.
it comes back in on the 5th turn, and then that's when you can counter it.
Sweet, sweet.
Which
Yeah.
again, I don't know why I did that on my turn.
Right?
Why not?
I
I just want
knew.
to play. I just want to play.
Oh yeah, true. I completely forgot I had this. This is the first time I've ever like actually had a ley line in my opening hand, and both of us had it.
Also very true.
I'll draw a card, another island, and I'll pass my turn because I have a ley line of anticipation, and not because I don't have any 2-drops.
I'm so scared of everything.
You
Oh,
should
God.
be. Is that a
I will
Keswick
play.
Wolf run?
Yeah,
Sick.
and
Yeah, Jordan, I was actually looking to buy that mat that you have. It's such a sick mat.
it's pretty neat. They have a red version that's kind of similar but more dragony, I guess.
Yeah, no, I like that one way better.
I'll tap 1 and play a Manifold Key, and I'll pass turn.
Okay, untap draw. I'm going to play a Flooded Strand, and I will pay 1 life. Sack it to go get a Hallowed Fountain. Tapped and pass turn.
All right.
Don't
So,
worry.
We'll bring
Just
this
kinda-
down to 3. Untap. Draw. I definitely need to wheel. And I get a pass.
No! Never will. I'm playing Island, and I'm gonna play
What
a
you're playing?
Ristic Study. That's hopefully my planes right there. And I'll pass. I just kept the hand with the Ristic Study and the Leyline of Anticipation. Like, who needs
that's
planes?
like a pretty good hand.
Yeah, it's not so bad.
I'm just gonna draw into it. Planes, it's fine.
Well, I'm playing, like, fucking splicers, so, like...
I'll play a mountain for turn. And
Friday.
I'll pass.
Fuck, what do I call this guy? The one Wooby 90. We're using Spell Table. It's got a built-in card reader, so you just click the screen and it brings it up. You don't want to... Jordan, remember, you don't have a Leyline of Anticipation. So you can't flash in Radha.
So I can't flash in what?
Radha? It was a joke. It didn't go over. It's okay.
Oh, I can't hear you properly, I don't think.
Oh. How is my audio?
No, you're fine. I think it's just the way you were saying that word was kind of mumbled, that was all.
Speak up, man.
The Canadian in him.
Yeah. Jordan actually lives, like, not too far from us, kind of. Except you live in Vancouver.
Yeah, it's totally close. It's
Yeah.
like around the corner from me.
Well, like, when we were together on Thursday. Not that far.
Oh, okay, right on.
Well, like, an hour and a half.
Stone throws away.
It's a mountain. People go skiing there.
Oh, right on. My sister
Is
was
it-
actually born there.
Wait, is it
Yeah,
my
I think
turn?
it's
or-
Olivia. You're...
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. I thought
Sorry,
you
we're
were
just...
gonna cast
we're just...
Oh, okay, draw a card.
No, he's really
Like-
considering it.
Okay, draw a card, play a land, and then let's just play this. Actually, I'm gonna hold things up at flash speed.
Oh, what?
Jesus.
Pass the turn.
I could only imagine what you have.
Oh, wait, how does Ristic Study work?
Oh, I can't even pay the one. When
Oh, if they play a spell. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'll just wait. I'll just wait.
It's been so long since I actually played Ristic Study that I forgot what it does.
And Ristic says what? Pay 2?
Pay 1.
One.
Pay 1. Okay. Well then, I will pay 1 for a Mystic Remora.
It's like the whole advertisement for Spell Table in chat right now.
And then Brennan, I'll pay for your Ristic Study.
Oh, come on, Nick.
And I will pass.
I will untap.
I'm so not used to playing with Leyline, in case you guys haven't noticed. But continue.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna pass.
Jesus.
Thank you, Noah Gahan, for following. Continue. Go ahead, Jordan.
Yeah, no worries. I'm gonna tap 3. I'll play Radha. I will look at the top card of my deck.
Will you be paying 4 for Mystic Remora?
Well, it's Mystic
Assuming
Remora is
not, 'cause you literally-
non-creature.
Absolutely not.
It's an enchantment, yeah. So I would
No, it's
draw off a Mystic Remora.
Mystic Remora is
Oh, sorry,
non-creature.
non-creature. My
Yeah.
apologies. My apologies.
but will you pay
I
1 for
thought you were saying
Ristic Study?
he wasn't a creature. I'm like, yeah, you're right.
No, I won't pay the 1.
Yeah. I got you.
Come on, planes. Oh no.
So yeah, so I'll look at the top card. It's a land, so I'll play it off the top of my library.
What?
And
Is it
I
Cinder
will
Vines
bounce
or
this mountain back
Cinder
to my hand.
Glade?
Cinder Glade.
Is that your turn?
And I'll pass turn.
Okay. Draw a card. Oh, thank God there's a land. So I'm gonna cast my commander and I'm not gonna pay any extras for it. But it's an enchantment creature, is that? So that's not going to trigger Mystic Remora, right?
Correct. It's any non-creature spells.
Okay. You can have your card, Brennan.
Yay.
And then I'm going to pass turn.
Okay. So, Wheel of Fate goes down to 1.
Oh shit. I gotta get rid of these cards.
I know, right? I don't have enough ramp.
That.
That's boring.
Draw. Guys, I think all my lands are nowhere to be found.
Good,
So
good.
I'm just gonna pass.
Okay, on your end step, I'm gonna flash in a Tribute Mage and search for an artifact with converted mana cost 2 or less and put it into my hand, which will just be a Arcane Signet.
I just read this properly. This isn't a bounce land. Can I put my land back?
Yes.
Thank you.
Go for it.
I appreciate that.
Is it Cinderglade?
Yeah.
I was kind of curious why you were bouncing it, and then I'm like, wait, maybe I'm just dumb.
I know, I was like, maybe he just knows more than me.
No, I'm the dumb one, don't worry.
By the way, guys, I forgot to pay the cumulative upkeep for Mystic Remora, so I did just pay the 1 for it.
Wow, this guy. Do I even have? Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Arcane Signet in my hand. All right. Cool.
And then Brennan, so you played 2 non-creature spells, so you're gonna pay 8 for me to draw.
No. I played a creature spell, and
Well, yeah,
the card went in my hand.
Oh, you just reviewed the. Yeah, okay, I thought you were playing the.
I have to reveal it. Okay, so I'll play another island because that's what I do apparently. I'm gonna tap 2 for an Arcane Signet, and I'm definitely not gonna pay 4 because that's impossible.
Okay, so I will draw off of Mystic Remora.
How many more turns on that thing?
This guy? 1.
Oh god.
So it comes off that turn? Like on your next turn?
Next turn.
Correct.
Okay, so I guess I'll pass.
I wonder what you're holding up.
Zegrim Spider just pooped, apparently. I was actually going to review his earlier comment where he said his name is from Rogue Galaxy, which is a sweet PS2 RPG that I have a poster of on my wall. But now Toby will decide if he bans him.
I'm going to look at the top card in my library.
Such a cool card.
It's a forest, so I'll play it. Oh, I should probably untap as well, actually.
That is so cool.
It's not bad. Ooh.
That's okay, man. We forgive you. Everybody gets 1.
I'm gonna pay 5 and play a Seedborn Muse. Does it land? Are you me?
Would you rather have a 3/3?
I really would rather not, considering we're all going to get wheeled out pretty soon.
But don't worry, I only have 2 lanes, so I'm very far from doing anything super impressive.
I'm gonna give you a 3/3 instead.
Fine.
Okay. It's a ape.
So was that in his end step?
That is.
That's on my end step.
When I get priority.
Okay.
Brendan, I'm assuming you are not paying 4 for that card.
No.
I will untap. See what I can get out of my hand. I'll play a Plains. And I'm going to, I guess, play the best card in my hand, which is Soulherder.
Oh, sick.
So whenever a creature is exiled from the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on Soulherder. At the beginning of your end step, I can blink something. But that's all I can do. So I'm just going to pass the turn, and I will draw on Nick's upkeep, and then wheel. So yay.
Yes. So I guess this will trigger first.
I'm not Arcane Denial it. So counter target spell. That spell's caster draws up to 2 cards at the beginning of the next turn's upkeep, and then I draw a turn at the beginning of the next turn's upkeep.
That was anticlimactic.
I'm assuming you're also not paying 4, so I'm going to draw off Mystic Remora.
Yeah, how many cards do you have in your hand?
A lot. 3, 6, 10.
Sick.
And then I'm gonna untap, draw for a turn, and then I will play my third land for things to happen now, which is fun.
Sweet, sweet. Getting windfalls anyway?
No, I'm not. I'm not gonna pay the cumulative upkeep for Mystic Remora. It's done enough for me.
Sweet.
So it will be gone. And then I will pay...
Olivia, Toby is curious about your chicken.
3.
Is it as good as Jay claims?
It's very good. A little bit spicy, but still very good. And I have this cool milk tea to go with it.
Ooh.
Nope.
So I'm gonna pay 3 for Chasm Skulker.
I'm just gonna mute myself because I'm chewing. It's gross.
It's all good. Are you gonna pay 1?
I will not.
I haven't drawn many cards off this. 2?
And then I need to discard down to hand size 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 cards. So I gotta discard down to 2.
Discard all your lands.
So, right? These are far. So I'm gonna get rid of Geth's Grimoire and Niv Mizzet Perun.
Alright. I'll untap, draw. Pass the turn. Actually, swing at Nick for 2.
Yeah, I'll lead it.
Pass the turn.
I'll keep draw. I'll look at the top. I will play a Myriad Landscape for turn.
Nice. It's tapped, right?
Is now.
Have you played Radha much?
A few.
Yeah, what do you think?
It's good fun.
Yeah.
If you can ramp out quick, it's good fun. If you're just like, you know, left in the dirt, then it's the opposite.
How's it going now?
It could be better. I will tap out again. And I'll play an Elderdragon.
Jesus.
Oh no.
Such a good card.
I'll swing at Brennan with Radha for 3.
Oh. Okay, I take
Yes.
3. Oh yeah, I did pongify your Seedborn Muse. Sorry.
Yes, you did.
I forgot about that. I'm like, I saved this from the wheel.
I'm gonna play Commander Sphere. Not paying for Ristic Study.
Hooray.
And
Oh,
then
I got a planes
to...
finally.
Goody.
I'm going to play... Let's see. I will play Eldrazi Displacer. So I can pay 2 in generic to exile another creature, then return it tapped under its owner's control. And I will not pay the 1 for that either. So I will go to my instep and blink Eldrazi Displacer with Soulherder, which will give it a +1/+1 counter. And then I'm going to pass the turn.
So I will untap.
I'm really waiting for this
Draw.
game to like someone to just
Do
make a crazy play.
Chasm Skulker triggers. I got a 1/1 counter on him. I will play a mountain for turn. And then I'll pass.
On your end step, I will flash in a Blade Splicer. It's a 1/1. When it enters, I make a 3/3 golem, and golems I control have first strike, which is fun. And then I will also flash in a Walking Atlas, which I can tap to put a land card from my hand onto the battlefield. And untap. Draw. Play a Plains. Weird. I don't know what to do. I don't like this Leyline of Anticipation. I feel like I should not play stuff, but then also maybe I should. I'm going to tap the Walking Atlas to play another island. I'm going to tap 2 for a Voltaic Servant, which at the beginning of my end step I can untap an artifact. What else is cool? I'll play a Soulherder of my own. And what is your Elderdragon 6/6 with all the keywords?
Yes. Vigilance, reach, trample.
Nick, I will attack you with a 3/3. And that's it.
Alright, well, I will pay 3 to play a Champion of Wits at flash speed. So when he ETBs, I draw cards equal to its power, so I draw 2.
True.
And then this triggers twice, so he's now a 4/4, and I'll block your 3/3.
Are you paying for Ristic Study?
I will.
Oh, you bitch. Okay, he dies. But he'll be back. Okay, so I move to my end step. I will flicker the Blade Splicer with Soulherder, and I will untap the Walking Atlas with Voltaic Servant, and make another golem. And Soulherder gets a counter. And I'll pass.
Your board filled up pretty quick, eh?
Yeah, it's alright. It's that late line of anticipation.
I'll draw.
Still no Temmet, though.
And I will look at the top card of my library. It's a forest, I'll play it. I'll look again. Cool.
Also, if for some reason you fear Temmet being played, it literally has nothing to do with my deck, except for, like, I could make a 3/3 unblockable. If that scares you.
I feel like that's just going to end badly.
Is it +1/+1 and unblockable?
True.
Yeah.
Yeah. But so it's a
4/4.
4/4, yeah.
Classic.
Okay, my bad. I was actually trying to
Just
give,
a
like...
puny 3/3 unblockable, nothing to worry about at all.
He has an Elder Gargaroth. That's fucking insane.
It's so good.
Oh, man, yeah.
I gotta go quick with this. I feel like if I leave it too long, I'm just gonna get destroyed. Let's see. I'll tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll play Berserker's Onslaught.
Oh, no. Are you gonna pay 1 for Ristic Study?
No.
What? You're so nice.
Not this time. And then...
Jesus. Can you hear music in the background?
No.
No? Okay.
I don't hear anything.
Have you got loud neighbors?
No, I have loud fiancés.
Oh. Plural?
Yes. No. The air conditioner's in the living room, so you have to, like, turn the TV super loud to hear it.
And then I will swing. Let's
Okay,
see.
I have a response to
Okay.
moving to combat.
Move into combat, yeah.
Who are you swinging at?
So I'll swing Elder at Olivia, and I'll swing Radha at Nick.
Okay, I still have a response to declare attackers. That's on attack, that trigger, right?
The Gargoth one?
Yeah.
Yeah, when it attacks, yeah.
Alright, we can be friends.
I will draw a card off that.
So Brandon, I'm assuming you're not doing anything?
No, he's not attacking me. We're friends.
Oh, okay.
He said it.
I'll block Radha with Champion of Wits.
I'll block with Soulherder.
What's a Champion of Wits?
Oh wait, does that
It's,
trample?
Yeah.
It's Vigilance, Reach, Trample, Double, and they both have Double Strike right now.
Well, I'm just
Jesus.
going to block like that.
So Radha also has trample?
No.
He has
Okay,
double strike, though.
I didn't think
They
so. Okay.
no, they
So
both
yeah,
have
just
double
Champion of Wits 2-1.
Like, should I take 12 right now? No.
I mean, I feel like it's never a good time. Sorry,
Whatever,
what is the
I'll just take 12 actually.
what's the enchantment called?
Berserker's Onslaught. It's attacking creatures I control have Double Strike. And Nick, sorry, what are you blocking with? How is that resolving? Sorry.
It's just a 2-1 Champion of Wits.
Okay.
Because you said there's no trample, right?
There's no trample, no.
Okay. So no response to the declared blockers.
They're not coming at me, man.
Cool. I felt like the 2 green that were open there. You're like, well, by the way, now he has trample.
No,
Yeah.
no,
That's what I was
no.
anticipating.
Nick-
That's what I was anticipating.
Nick, did someone like get you with a fucking trample instant? Because even when we played the other day, like you're like, oh no, he's gonna play some instant that like gives a trample. I'm like, who does
I was
that?
used to playing with Dan. That literally does the most random things
Oh yeah.
that doesn't make sense at all.
Our buddy, like every
I
one
just
of his decks has multiple fogs in it. He just never fucking know when it's gonna happen.
Oh, true.
Yes.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
By the way, Champion of Wits has Eternalize for 7. I basically exile that, and I get a 4/4 zombie with
Cool.
the same ability. So
When it comes in, you'll
essentially,
draw
when he
4.
enters, I draw 4.
Cool.
Yes.
And then do you take 3 from Radha?
I
What?
did not. Me?
Who's taking 3?
Nicholas, right?
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Well,
from
I think you blocked with.
He blocked with a
Oh.
creature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First
So-
strike doesn't
I shouldn't
go
be
past
taking it.
damage.
Because
No, but
you don't
they-
have the trample that would go.
Yeah, I took
they-
12.
But they both have Double Strike.
Yeah, it doesn't
Yeah,
work
but
like
If
does
that.
it
it's
trample?
blocked, yeah, unless it has trample, it doesn't
True, okay.
do a
Sorry, I
thing.
still learn them.
It's all good.
It's all good,
yeah.
man.
Is that your turn?
That's my turn, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and this has
Thanks for 12 damage.
Well, you were looking pretty high and mighty up there.
I'm not. Not at all.
I think you have the most threatening board state for sure.
Really?
No.
I just don't agree.
I'm just trying to put people off me.
I'm gonna look at the top card of my library. Because I can.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty cool, eh?
I'm going to tap 3, and I'm going to play Grasp of Fate. Actually, I'm going to tap it like this. So, when Grasp of Fate enters the battlefield, exile up to 1 target non-land permanent that player controls for each opponent until Grasp of Fate leaves the battlefield. So, I guess...
Are you paying 1 for Ristic Study?
Let me look at my cards. See what I've got.
Because I assume
I
that's...
will, I will pay 1 for
yeah,
Ristic.
I was gonna say, I feel like you should take Ristics.
So does this resolve?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
No response.
Okay, for Nick, I'm going to choose Leyline Anticipation.
Yep.
For Brennan, I'm going to choose Ristic Study.
Yes.
And for Jordan, I'm going to pick Gargaroth.
Sounds good.
It's exiled under that, right?
It's exiled underneath this until this goes back, until this leaves the battlefield.
I'll put this
Alright.
button
And was
on
that
top
a
of it.
creature? Sorry.
It's an enchantment.
Okay, cool.
And then I guess I should probably leave this back to block. Right? So I'm just going to go to my end step, blink Eldrazi Displacer, get a counter, and ask to Nick.
I get a counter too, right? Whenever a creature is exiled
Yes.
from the battlefield.
Yes.
Oh, did you get a counter from me doing it?
No, I didn't.
Wow, teamwork.
Oh, also, when it's exiled, when Gargaroth is exiled, we get counters too.
Oh wow. Oh yeah, all the things.
God, I want
This
counters.
card is so good.
Look at the synergy.
Well, now my turn is over, so.
So what? We got
I feel like
3,
they planned
right?
this. Jordan, I think it's me and you against these two.
Well, we're
Right,
both
my
playing
bad.
the same colors.
No. Azorius.
Alright, so I will untap, draw for
And
turn,
I'm gonna draw on the
trigger,
Nice.
chasms. Oh wait, Brennan, we definitely forgot to draw off of your counter.
Oh fuck, yeah, we
Whoops.
both did. Oops.
Yep.
Whatever.
I had 1, you had 2.
We missed it, I guess?
Yeah.
That was like 3 turns
It is
ago.
what it is. Yeah, it was.
We
For
can't-
some reason, it just like triggered in my mind.
I've literally never... Like, see, I don't play blue. This is the only deck I have that has blue. And I'm like, Arcane Denial is a good counter spell, just throw it in. Just counters a spell, right?
I will then pay
It's even better when the guy doesn't draw the 2 cards off it.
3. I'll pay 3 for an Ashnod's Altar,
Okay, okay.
and then I will sack Chasm Skulker to Ashnod's Altar to give me 2 colorless, and then I will sack another 1/1 from Chasm Skulker to get 2 more, which now leaves me with 4 floating colorless. So I'm going to use those 4 and tap these 2 to play to Locust God.
Oh no.
Here it is.
So whenever I draw a card, I get a 1/1 blue-red insect creature with flying. If I pay 4, I loot, and if he were to die, I return it to my owner's hand at the beginning of the end step. And that is all. I'll pass.
On your end step, I'm gonna Swords to Plowshares, your commander.
Yeah, what a surprise.
Wow.
Olivia, you gotta
Yeah.
help.
Ah,
Rude.
I have things, but.
Oh wait, yeah, you did get the grasp. Play planes. I'm sorry, Nick. Like, I'm not sorry because I needed to do it, but I'm sorry that had to happen to you.
It's alright, it's not like you're going to be a target or anything now.
Unfortunately, unfortunately, I'm playing golems, so like, it's not like I can kill you super quick, so you don't kill me.
They usually are bigger than 1/1s too, so I'll give that.
Yeah, but like, there's only 4 splicers in this color, so like, I can't really make a ton of golems. But what I can do is I can pay 3 mana and play a Doomed Artisan. So it's a 1/1. It says sculptures you control can't attack or block. At the beginning of your end step, create a colorless sculpture artifact creature token with this creature's power and toughness are each equal to the number of sculptures I control. So
What?
What? Where do you even find these cards?
What?
it's a real card. I'll put it on the screen. Doomed Artisan.
So what do you do with them?
He just makes tokens, and then when he dies, they can attack.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. I don't know. I thought it was a neat card.
No, that makes perfect sense. When you put it that way.
Brennan,
Yes.
our Soulherders get counters from you exiling Locust God.
Oh, sweet. Oh, thank you so much for like paying attention for me.
You're welcome.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, I still have a ley line of anticipation. Nick.
Right, keep playing things on your turn. You're doing great.
Nick.
Just tap out.
Well, remember I played
Yeah.
that. Remember I played that Swords to Plowshares on your turn. That was sick.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm swinging at you with a 3/3 that has first strike, and a
Okay.
7/7 Soulherder, and I
Wait.
guess that's
Wait,
it.
did you say at me?
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
Oh, you're rude.
Well, you threatened me after I killed your guy.
I literally have done nothing.
You played
Do
a.
either of them have trample?
No, but one of them has first strike.
Alright, so I will block with 2 1/1s, which will leave me with 1/1.
Okay. On my end step, I will flicker Blade Splicer to make another golem and make a sculpture. So what's up? What's up with that? First time in Commander history. And then I'll pass. It's also the only card that makes sculptures. Believe it or not.
Right, I'm gonna do this so you guys can see it properly.
I'm gonna look at the top card of my library.
Is it the same one?
Oh no. No, I drew.
Oh, okay.
It's a land, I'll play it. It's an exotic orchard.
Sweet.
I'll tap 2 to play Swiftfoot Boots. I'll then pay 1 to equip it to Radha.
Are you gonna attack me with Radha?
Yes, do it.
No, I might have a response to the equip of the Swiftfoot boots if you're gonna attack me with Radha.
You don't have to tell him anything,
No,
Jordan.
no, no. I'm actually gonna tap 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm gonna play a Migration Path.
Hey.
Okay.
It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. And then I will skip combat, actually move to my end step, and I will search for the lands while I pass my turn.
Okay. Tap. Draw a card.
Oh yeah, we got a Soulherder trigger on my turn.
I got it.
Okay, I missed it.
I think I should have one less than you. I don't know. So I have 6 counters. So
We
should I
got
have an
three. We got 3 off of the enchantment that you played.
No, it's creature. Whenever a creature. So I only exiled the
Oh,
card
whenever a
draw.
creature. Okay, so
Yeah,
I
so
will
it should
lose dose. Okay, so I'm at 5. You're at 6.
I hope that's right, because I don't want to change it.
Whatever, it's fine.
Um,
Chat's not even helping.
Then I'm
Where
going
were you,
to
Wooby?
play
Judge?
Judge
a wall,
Toby.
a wall of denial.
Ooh.
It's a 0/8 with flying and shroud. So don't even try to attack me.
Okay.
I'm gonna block.
we are getting
No.
1 game in today.
What happened?
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, it's a good blocker. I literally put in here because people were beating me up when I was playing this deck, and I was like, no, not anymore. It's 0/8.
Oh, Knight of Bawa. Thanks for listening while playing MTGO. And Mr. Tendo. Yes, we are picking on poor Olivia.
Woe is me.
I don't know why, but
Wait,
I'm trying to pick on Nick.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
tap
I've noticed.
this way.
You're playing Locust God too.
I feel like
And-
any deck I play, you pick up.
Because I know you're good at Magic.
I'm not gonna play anything else. I'm just gonna. Let's see. You have a bunch of. So can your sculptures block or
No.
kill your doom artist? Right.
Yeah.
I'm going to attack Jordan for 6 with my commander.
I will block with my Pongified Seedborn Muse.
Okay. You should get the right tokens, Jordan. So I know
Who has
you
an
have-
ape token though?
Well, it's just irritating. So like when you attack someone and they're like, "Oh, I block with my token." You're like, "That I didn't even see that."
I blocked with my upside down card. You didn't see that there?
I blocked with my 8/8 like token. You're like, "That's a 1/1 die." Okay, whatever.
I don't
so you
think
block-
he expected to get pongified.
I'll make sure to get my 3/3 green ape.
Thank you.
Tell me how
next
you really feel, Olivia.
Yeah.
I really wanted to get some damage because he hit me for 12, but I'm just gonna pass the turn after that.
Alright.
Oh, I could have untapped my golem with the Voltaic Servant.
Oh, wait, I have to
Damn.
blink something, so I have to blink the Eldrazi Displacer. Actually, I'll blink the Ephara, so it'll come back untapped.
Wow.
And
The strats.
Yeah, I know. So we get more counters.
Sweet. 1?
Okay.
These Soulherders are thick.
They are.
Alright. I hope this is... So I'm gonna pay 4, 2 blue, 2 colorless for Fairy's Insight. So if I were to draw a card, except for the first one I draw each turn, I draw 2 instead.
Good call.
And I will pass.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because if I play anything else, you're gonna
Sure, don't want to play Locust God again?
ruin me.
I had it all on top.
I definitely could have done it this turn, but I feel like it wasn't gonna make a round anyways.
Maybe. I'll draw a card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna pay 1 for a Thought Cast, so I draw 2 cards, got affinity for artifacts, I have a bunch, it costs 1. Draw 2. Interesting. Oh, Olivia, you have so much mana open.
Only 4.
How many counterspells have you played this game?
I've played 0.
Alright, fuck it. Anointed Procession?
Oh, wow.
Okay.
How else am I supposed to get golems?
In response,
Oh no.
I'm going to look at the top card of my library.
Anointed Procession does what, sorry?
It's parallel
Off the
lives.
top of my head. Oh, okay, I'm gonna pay 2 and negate.
Okay.
Nice.
Not a thing. Not a thing.
I don't like that at all.
It's about time I shared the love a little bit.
Oh fuck. I messed that up. I forgot that Seed of the Synod was an artifact as well. Okay, so Nick, how many creatures do you have?
It's a 1/1.
Okay, I'm
Don't
gonna
do
attack
it.
you with 2 3/3s, a 1/3, a 2/2, and a 7/7.
Alright, so 2 3/3s, a 2/1, a 1/3, and a 7/7?
Yes, maybe. Yeah.
Okay. Then I will... I'll block your 7/7 and eat 9.
Sounds good.
Cool.
I'm gonna move to my end step. I'm gonna make another sculpture. You guys are letting me go off the sculptures. Gotta watch out. And then I'm gonna blink the tribute mage and search for an artifact with converted mana cost 2 or less. Put it in my hand and pass the turn.
More Soulherder.
Oh yeah, more Soulherder. It's gonna be a Soulherder soon. You know, hurt.
I get it.
Yeah, okay.
I get
What?
Hurter.
Oh, gotcha.
it. It's gonna hurt.
I will draw for turn. I'll look at the top card of my library.
I'm gonna reveal a Idol of Oblivion.
I will play an Oren Reef the Vastwood tapped.
Oh my god, I keep forgetting to untap an artifact with a Voltaic Servant. Doomed Artisan is not a good card.
I will pay 3.
We're just realizing that now, Brendan.
Well, yeah. I thought it was cool because I'm playing
Well,
like splicers and stuff, and like he's like making.
I think you're supposed to kill it. Like
Yeah.
even without him, they like once he's gone, they can block and stuff, right?
Yeah,
So you just gotta kill him. It's fine.
but the
So I played a Iron Scale Hydra.
did you know?
Yes.
Okay. What does it do? I can't get the card reader to read your thing.
I know, so my camera's really whack, I'm sorry.
That's all good.
If a creature would deal combat damage to Iron Scale Hydra, prevent that damage and put a +1/+1 counter on Iron Scale Hydra.
Very cool. Sorry, Mr. Tendo, if you join the Discord, I will get you in for a game at some point. But just, I think you're already on the Discord. Just message me. Yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
No worries.
Keep doing scary things.
Scary things? No, not scary. And then... Sure, I will pay 1, I'll pay 3, and I'll tap Manifold Key. Radha will become unblockable for turn. And I will send her in for double strike at Brennan.
How thick?
She's 3/3.
So 6? Cool.
6, yeah.
Alright, I take 6 commander damage.
Yes.
I thought we were friends.
We are friends, don't worry about it.
Okay. Alright, sounds good, man.
Tough love is the only love I know, I'm afraid. And I'll pass turn.
Alright. I'll draw a card.
Knight of Bawa makes a good point. It is called Doomed Artisan, so he is doomed to die.
This is the card that I just drew. I wish I drew it last. Oh, okay. I'm going to pay 4.
I'll try to fix some of the glare.
4. Let's see. You have a lot of golems there, so I'm just going to play Stonehorn Dignitary. And when it enters the battlefield, target opponent skips his or her next combat phase. And I'm going to target Brennan.
Okay.
So
Thank you, because he keeps attacking me, so thank you,
smacking
Olivia.
people. You're just being mean to Nick. I don't like it.
Alright.
Look at my board.
I know, it's so rude.
I mean,
Okay,
you're trying to
not
wheel.
letting he's not letting Locust God be Locust God.
That's the point. We'll be dead if that happens.
And then I'm going to attack. Let's see. He's on a giant Hydra. Brennan, I'll hit you for 6 with my commander. You're getting too crazy over there.
Yeah, I'll take 6 is more than I want to take, probably. Actually, I'm gonna get killed by commander damage, so I'll take 6.
Then I'm gonna go to my end step, and I'm gonna blink Stonehorn Dignitary with Soulherder, and it's going to target Jordan. So
What does it do, sorry?
skip your next combat phase.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, that's really good.
And then I'm going to go to discard, and I'm going to discard Crystal Shard. Yeah, and then that's 7. Actually, I Reliquary Tower. Oops, you didn't see that. Sorry.
That's all good.
Yeah, and then pass to Nick.
I actually forgot what you said.
But I left it open for a reason.
Tap draw. I'll play an Evolving Wilds. And then I will pay 2 for an Is It Signet.
Wait, Nick, you countered my Anointed Procession.
No, I didn't.
I remember
Thank
now.
you for countering that Anointed Procession.
I would have so many sculptures.
It's
Yay.
such an
They'd be so big. Well, I'd have one
I'll
more and it'd be
do-
one bigger.
3 for the card that Brennan loves so much, Shared Animosity.
Oh,
That's a scary card.
that'd be really good if you had a bunch of locusts.
It'd be great if my, like, they usually only come in one anyways, and I don't know why you're so scared.
I don't know.
I
And then
actually hate bugs so much.
So at this point, I'm gonna end my turn, but I'll crack Evolving Wilds to make this that much easier. Brennan, go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna flash in an Idol of Oblivion, so I can tap it to draw a card and activate this ability only if I've created a token this turn, and I can pay 8 and sack it and make a 10/10 colorless all-draw Z creature token. On tap. It's not threatening. Don't worry about it.
Mm,
Nothing bad's gonna happen.
totally not.
Sounds super safe.
Yeah, my board is large. Do I go full jank?
Every time.
Okay, I'm gonna cast a... Nick, you have specifically 2 mana open?
Correct.
And Olivia, you have also 3 mana. I'm gonna play a Mechanized Production. Enchant artifact you control at the beginning of your upkeep. Create a token that's a copy of enchanted artifact. Then, if you control 8 or more artifacts with the same name as another, you win the game.
Okay.
Is that the beginning of your upkeep or something?
Yeah, at the beginning of your upkeep, I create a token, then it checks. But it checks to see, like, it. I don't have to have 8 copies of the artifact that it's enchanting. I just have to have 8 copies of the same artifact. So if I have 8 sculptures, I win. Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And how many do you have right now?
2.
Okay.
Do you have like a ton of golems?
2.
That's a ton. Too
I,
many.
I guess.
1 metric ton of
That's a ton. So what are you enchanting?
I'm gonna enchant Idol of Oblivion because I need to draw cards. What do we think about that?
What's the enchantment called that you're playing?
Mechanized Production. Hopefully it comes up on the screen. No.
Yeah, I got it.
Says it's a mountain. Got it. Okay. Is that cool? Are we good? We're good there. Resolves and stuff. Everybody's having fun.
Nothing from me.
Nothing for me.
Shit. Okay, I'm gonna tap 4 for a trading post. Because why not? I have to skip my combat, right?
Oh yeah. Yes.
Jordan and Brennan are skipping their next combat.
Okay, so I'm gonna blink, Blade Splicer, make another golem, make another sculpture, but I only have 2 tokens for sculptures, so I now have 3. 3 3/3s. And I will pass the turn. Oh, sorry, also on my end step, I'm gonna untap the Arcane Signet with Voltaic Servant. And then tap Idol of Oblivion to draw a card, because I made a token. And then pass the turn, sorry.
No worries.
There's a lot of random things that happen on my end step.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of
Going
everything
off.
happening on your end stuff. I miss my Gargoyle.
It was pretty cool.
I couldn't let you have it, man. You hit me for 12.
I'm gonna tap 2. I will play Thrill of Possibility, and I will discard a Forest and draw 2. I will look at the top card of my library.
Oh, I haven't played Temmet yet either.
You have not.
I should do that at some point.
Oh, I should untap my Manifold Key too. What are the 2 things that are getting counted again?
Soulherder.
How big are your respective Soulherders?
Mine's 10.
Yours is
Mine's
10?
11.
Oh my
I don't
god.
know if you keeping them up.
Jesus.
They're... Look at the art. It's a big giant skeleton man.
Yeah.
Or I guess skeleton man.
Ugh.
I mean, you can't attack anyway.
No, I know.
So,
Your Radha is safe.
can you kill the Eldrazi Displacer?
Me, personally?
Yeah.
Yes, unless she counters it.
Well, so she can, in response to you killing the Eldrazi Displacer, she can Eldrazi Displacer the same thing to make you skip your combat again before it dies. But then,
That is something I could do.
yeah, I don't know if she saw that line. I don't know if I should have said that aloud, but I'm giving her the benefit of the doubt that she did.
Just saying, there's a reason I kept open a colorless mana.
Yes.
'Cause
So
it's colorless.
I can kill the Soulherder.
Why would you want to do that?
I don't. Jordan does.
The Soulherder or the Displacer?
Well,
I can say Olivia still does a lot of damage to Brennan, which is kind of benefiting both Jordan and I right now.
Mm-hmm.
how does she do a lot of damage to me? By letting or making me not attack?
That
I
too.
have a ton of golems.
I have 3. They're just
Okay,
3
that's
3s.
I mean, we're not immortal here, Brennan.
Okay.
He's
Not
five
life.
away from a win.
Right?
Yeah, I need 5 full rotations of the table to win.
And
I put Mechanized Production on not a golem just to be greedy so I could draw extra cards because I'm mad.
So Nick, what are we thinking here?
Like, Brennan realistically has maybe like 2 win conditions as of right now. Olivia's kind of controlling the board on who attacks and who doesn't.
Yeah,
We can end that right now.
which really puts me at a.
Yeah, and then plus like, my board would be great if my commander happened to last more than 1 turn.
Not even one turn.
Yeah. He died on the same turn I played him. So, my
Okay,
thing
well,
is if Olivia wants to stay friends and maybe play with Brennan, get him to stop doing things, that would be fun too.
Yeah, I think that would be fun too.
I can keep Brennan off attacking us.
Why?
Perfect.
Well, okay, here's my thing.
I can get
Jordan
rid of,
can
like,
just
his
kill me
golems.
on his next turn.
Jordan?
Yeah, you can just pump Radha, make him unblockable, and then I die. Right? Or is it not enough? No, it's enough.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. She'll be a 14, 14 with strike.
But you have to pay 4 for the Rogue's Passage? Or how is she unblockable?
3 and then tap Manifold Key.
Oh. So how big will it be?
She'll be
9?
14, 14 with double strike.
With the -3 from Manifold Key having a tap?
No, she doesn't get minus anything. Manifold Key just taps for 3.
Oh, she gets buffed for the number of lands you control, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, so I'm
I
just
think
dead.
Actually, you could probably kill him because
Well, he can
So
kill
you actually-
any person at the table.
well, I don't know. Like take at least 2 turns to kill us with commander damage.
No,
Doesn't
1. It's a
it?
14-14 with double strike.
Oh yeah, it has double strike. So
That's a
I
thing
think-
I didn't even notice until I was like, we
Yeah.
should kill Olivia.
So-
and I'm like, wait, no, I'm just dead.
Don't
pump
look
Well,
Radha.
I'm gonna say Jordan's been nice to me, so I don't really mind what he does right now.
Alright, Olivia, here's the deal. I won't kill your Eldrazi Displacer if you make sure Jordan can't attack.
yeah, I can. I'm scared because like the double strike and the hexproof and the unblockable. And,
Yeah.
okay, that's a bit scary.
For a second, I was
just
like,
can't allow that to happen.
I forgot Radha was like a Voltron deck. Because it's like a weird...
It's not Voltron. It's
It's just have a lot of lands.
she's got one piece of equipment on her.
That's more equipment than I have. Okay, sorry, whose turn is it? We've been chatting a lot. Okay.
It's Jordan, yeah.
We'll give it the old college try. I'll tap 6 and I'll buff Radha.
But you can't attack.
I don't need to.
You don't
And
need to.
blink.
And then I will tap 1 for a Prey Upon. And I'll target the Eldrazi Displacer.
What is prey upon?
Target
That's-
creature I control fights target creature I don't control.
The heck? Let me see.
It's a 1-mana sorcery, no?
Yeah.
Nice. Have you
Do
seen...
any more green mana? you have any more green mana up, Jordan?
Legally, no.
Illegally, though, they're all available.
So I'm going to.
If you don't see him play that forest from his sleeve, then
No, I should have had my 2 colorless instead of my my forests there.
And you played a land this turn? Or have you played a land yet?
Nope.
Okay. You haven't played a land yet?
Nope.
So
I like to see what's on top of my library since I can play them off there.
I guess you could activate that now. Like, I will look at the top of my library. I
I
don't
mean, I've
want
got
to
to anyway. Oh no, I did look earlier actually. I looked at the beginning of my turn.
Displacer can't target itself, right?
No, but now, okay, I will just activate it now and target the dignitary to blink, and I will target Brennan again.
Oh my god, why?
Oh wait, we just had the whole discussion about Jordan. Okay, Jordan.
I feel
no
bad
attack.
now because you said it.
No attack you.
Okay.
Oh my god, I'm so upset.
It's okay.
Oh,
Jordan, you cannot attack, but my displacer has been killed.
Sounds good.
so Radha is still like lethal. Radha's
Yeah, but
scary,
she's
man.
It's totally fine.
I need to draw cards.
So does anyone get the buff on the attack, or all the time?
On attack, it gets double strike on attack.
But it's forever 14/14.
No, it's only till end of turn.
He has to pay 6.
Oh, okay. So it's still what, a 4/4?
3/3 it returns to.
3/3. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you could have just killed it. No. I
Yes,
guess
that's
when you fight, it doesn't have first strike, does it? I don't use a lot of.
No, because it's only when when it attacks, and I guess like
Okay.
a fight isn't an attack thing, right?
Yeah, I don't use fight spells, so.
Neither did I until I got this Radha.
Seems good.
Do you play Ram Through?
Yep.
That's a cool
good
card.
There's a like I said, like when I did the intro to the deck, I tried to when I played against like a few blue decks where they've really like shut me down and I like can't do anything like like attack phases or like tap in creature for until like the next turn, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
like, I had to find ways around doing damage.
Mhm. That's good. Good deck building.
Thanks.
Olivia's turn?
Yes, it's Olivia's turn.
Cool. So I'm going to draw for turn and then draw for the upkeep trigger. Oh.
Oh, remember when I had a Ristic study?
Those are the days.
Yeah, it was good times.
Remember when I had 2 mana for about 4 turns?
Yeah, that was great.
That was awful. I've been behind this entire game.
As you should be. You played a wheel that we could all see.
Turn 2 wheel.
Yeah, it's frightening.
That would have been very bad.
Oh, it would have
So-
actually given me lands.
Oh, Knight of Ball was. Are you playing Commander on MTGO, or are you just playing Magic on MTGO?
Cards in my hand that can save me, but then they'll cause different problems.
Okay, what? The Swiftfoot boots are a problem.
I can take care of those.
Nah.
I can actually take care of those specifically. Because I think we need to be able to target Radha.
Yeah,
It's
like
not fair.
I can. If you can get rid of the Swiftfoot boots, I can just like kill Radha when he pumps it.
Seems good. And you're not going to attack me with all those golems?
No. Definitely not.
Okay. Okay, then that seems good, because I want to get rid of that anyway. I'm going to cast Aura of Silence. So artifacts and enchantments your opponents cast cost 2 more to cast. And I can sacrifice it to destroy an artifact or enchantment. So I'm going to go ahead and sack it and destroy the boots.
Sounds good.
So how was one of your very, well, I guess not very first, but early Magic games or games of Commander treating you, sir? Jordan, fuck, sorry, I'm typing and trying to talk. My bad.
No, I've actually got a few in through the various discords, like your Discord, the Canada Geeks one, the Internet 99 one. What else is there? There's
Oh yeah,
an
those guys.
Ephara one. Yeah, all those other guys. The Skypelander ones. I played with. It's Andrew, right? Yeah, and he was a delight, an absolute pleasure to play in with, and he had this crazy Shrines deck that just blew up.
Yeah.
Andrew.
Yeah.
That Shrines deck is like, whoa.
So yeah, that was like those early games were real eye openers, especially when I was like first deck building and like learning what to put in and how to put it in and what how things go where. Sorry. So it's been a real fun journey. I actually got to play my first Commander game like face to face with people.
Oh, nice.
At my first FNM the Friday just gone, and that was a real different experience compared to playing it over webcam.
Yeah.
But fun nonetheless. Made some friends, so it was a really good time.
Nice.
Let's see. I think I'm going to cast after that a Luminarch Ascension.
Ooh.
So at the beginning of each opponent's end step, if you didn't lose life this turn, you may put a quest counter on Luminarch Ascension. And then, when it has 4 quest counters on it, I can make 4/4 angels. I really want to do, so don't hit me.
No problem.
And then
Made a deal.
I don't think I'm going to attack because I made deals with people, so I'm just going to blink the Dignitary, and I guess Nick skip the next combat.
Oh, perfect.
Ooh, should I watch out for heroic intervention? Just kill Radha now.
Maybe.
I path to exile Radha,
Fine.
and then Nick,
You
you
gonna
can play
play
Locust God, bro.
God, thank God, I was waiting.
No, I actually have another one. Don't worry.
God, why?
No, I might not. I don't know. I don't know what's in my hand, Nick. I'm crazy. I'm playing blue. I don't know what I'm doing.
Makes me nervous.
And then I'm going to pass turn to Nick. And I'm going to draw on the upkeep.
Oh, you get a counter for the path.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, we don't, because it's not actually exiled.
No, isn't it?
Is it? It says
Commander's
commander.
exiled. Yeah, it's exiled from the battlefield.
So it gets exiled first, and then it goes to the command zone?
Yeah, it gets exiled, and
Yeah.
then you decide whether you want to send it.
Well,
Okay.
it's
That's
exiled. Soulherder just says exiled from the battlefield, so it doesn't mean like.
So we get a counter.
Yeah, either
Yeah.
way, it's removed from the battlefield, right?
And then you get a counter from me blinking my Stonehorn.
Wow, these are thick.
I know, I've never seen a Soulherder this big. And I will draw on his upkeep. I am super land screwed right now. Kind of sucks.
I put a mechanized production on an Idol of Oblivion so that I could draw more cards.
Okay.
Isn't that what Azorius wants to do?
Draw more cards? Or put mechanized productions on
No,
Eidolon?
just draw a shit ton of cards.
Yeah,
I
well,
paid
especially when your
5.
cards are very low impact, like Doomed Artisan.
So I paid 5 for Mind Boil.
What is
Everyone
that?
knows what that. No. Okay.
No.
So whenever I play a spell, I pretty much wheel.
Oh, okay.
Just you?
Yeah.
That should make for
And then
fast turns.
I'm gonna pay 3 for a windfall. So all of us discard our hand, then draw cards equal to the greatest number of cards a player discarded this way.
Oh.
How many cards does everyone have in hand?
2, 3, 4, 5.
I have 8.
Nick?
2.
I'm gonna Swan Song it.
Okay.
So you get a 2/2.
Answers.
Cool. Obviously, I don't have a 2/2, so I'm just gonna use this. But because I cast a spell, my Moil still triggers for me.
Yeah.
So I discard 2 and draw 4 because of Teferi's Aegis Insight.
Ah, fuck. I guess I should have just let it go. I was trying to just maintain card advantage over everyone.
You got it.
And I didn't play my land for turn, so I'm going to play an island. I'm going to tap my island and play Library of Lang. No responses. Cool. So Library of Lang is basically, if I were to discard a card, I actually don't have to. It goes on top of my library instead. So because Library of Lang is a spell, my Moil triggers, therefore I would have to discard my hand.
Okay.
And then I draw 2 cards, but Teferi's Aegis Insight triggers, so I actually draw 2, because I'm going to put these 2 cards on top. So I draw those 2, and then draw 2 more on top of it.
Okay.
That's mechanics.
Do you have any creatures?
I have the one you just gave me.
Oh, the 2/2 with flying, yeah. Son of a beach. You're done?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, I'm gonna make another copy of Idol of Oblivion. I don't have an Idol of Oblivion token, unfortunately, so I'm gonna use this black thing.
Nah, don't do that. Don't do that.
I know, Olivia.
It's not the right token.
I don't
How
have
will
another
we ever
copy of
know?
it.
It's why you
Okay.
need infinite tokens.
Yeah, true.
Sponsor.
That is true. That is.
Are they a
that's true.
sponsor of you
No,
guys?
but
Oh.
I wish. They're like on a lot of streams. Like, they're in everyone's stream.
I saw.
Getting that clout.
I don't know
Yeah,
if they're in this stream, but I see them a lot in other people's streams.
I saw like Necrozak got some.
They're so useful.
Yeah,
Yo,
they seem
Infinite
rad.
Tokens. Where's the sponsor?
I mean,
Hook us up.
oh yeah. Also, this stream is brought to you by Comic Connection. It's my local game store. They give me stuff, and I give it away on Instagram. So buy stuff there. Okay, draw. Fuck. Island. Okay, I'm gonna pay Uno, and I'm gonna sack a sculpture to trading post to draw another card. So now I have two sculptures. See, sculptures put in work as sacrifice fodder. What's under the Grass of Fate?
It's got the Elder Gargaroth, Mystic Study, and Leyline.
Okay. Okay, Nick. What's up?
No.
You have 1/2/2? You have a single 2/2.
Yes, why? Just leave me be.
Well, you played a bunch of things. I'm gonna
I
play it.
literally just wheeled myself. That's all I did.
Yeah, it's too much.
With no repercussions.
Okay, I'm gonna attack you with a 12/12.
Rude.
3 3/3s with first strike. And a 2/2.
You're
Rude.
ruthless.
Right? Like, look at all the other boards.
Yeah, I can't get through on Olivia, and we made a deal.
You did make a deal.
Yeah, but Jordan is literally at 40 life right now.
Yeah, but
he
he's
has a
new.
huge Hydra.
I could block it.
Yeah, you're right. It's just gonna get better. Bigger
Actually, I
and
can't
bigger.
block it because the fucking rogue's
Yeah,
passage.
send it this way.
Or
Send
the
it this way.
Voltaic key. No, it's all good. I sent it to
Yeah.
Nick.
Make it bigger.
12/12, 3 3/3s, and a 2/2, Nick.
Oh my god, what is that, 24?
Sure. 12, 21, 23?
Jesus.
My God.
Did you do something to Brennan in a past life, Nick?
Apparently.
Look at all the
Everything
cards
I've
he
ever
played!
done
If he plays Locust God, he's gonna make like 1,000,000 tokens. And he has a shared
Yeah.
animosity already out.
You're not
Alright.
wrong.
I will eat 20. Oh my god, all that land though.
Whose?
You.
No!
Is that all blue man? Oh my god.
It's all
Wait,
blue mana.
Everything is available.
It's all blue, bro. No, I have 2 planes and an arcane segment. I just have a huge board state. This is fucking insane.
Okay, whatever. I'll eat 23. No blocks.
Okay, I move to
I feel like-
my end step. I blink the Blade Splicer, make a golem.
Okay.
Oh yeah, another counter. Voltaic Servant is going to untap the Seed of the Synod. Actually, no, it'll untap the Trading Post. I'll make a fucking sculpture. and then I'll tap both Idols of Oblivion to draw 2 cards, and then pass.
Cool. Oh, there's a fly buzzing around my head. It's killing me right now. I will untap all these chickens. Look at all these chickens. Go away, fly.
Look at all those chickens.
I will play a forest for turn. Sorry, I'm just seeing what's on everyone's board right now.
I have a bunch of nonsense.
You've got a bunch of something on there.
A bunch of stupid cards.
Sorry, Brennan, what creatures do you have on there just to waste everyone's time some more?
I have a 1/3 that untaps an artifact at the beginning of my end step.
Yeah.
I have 4 3/3 golems with first strike. I have a 1/1 that I can tap to put a land from my hand into play. I have a tribute mage that when it enters, I search my library for an artifact with CMC 2 or less, put it into my hand. Or 2, exactly. A blade splicer, which creates a 3/3 when it enters and gives golems first strike. A doomed artisan that makes fucking sculptures. 3 sculptures. And a 13/13 Soulherder. And 2 Idols of Oblivion. And a Leyline of Anticipation.
I don't like any of that.
No?
No, I don't.
Okay. It's a lot of stuff. I don't know if this combination of cards has ever won a game, but we'll see.
Seems like it's coming close to. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if you won. So, what was it? The last game, one of the games that I played a little while ago, this guy had a Golos deck, and it was nothing but lands and Field of the Dead. And you know what? He fucking won.
Oh my god.
Yep. So never underestimate Jank.
That's all
And
I need.
he had like a bunch of really good lands. Like, it wasn't just like forests and stuff.
Yeah.
But
Lands that did things.
Every turn, he just returned his commander to his hand and just played it. And just got a zombie, like, every turn.
Golos is so good, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, he practically pays for his own commander attacks.
Yep.
Our buddy
And-
Dan is like not great at Magic, and he just plays Golos and Kenrith. It's like I can do whatever I want.
It sounds like
And it's
it sounds like every arena match.
Yeah.
It's like maybe $80, and half of that is just like random cards.
Yeah, he sat in his binder.
And then everyone just looks at him. They're like, "He's not doing anything. It's fine." And then everyone else fights, and then he just comes out last turn. He's like, "Well, I win."
Yeah.
I'm gonna tap 6, and I'm gonna play Kogla. And I'll have it fight.
The doomed artisan.
Yes.
No, never kill a doomed artisan.
No, I know.
It's just gonna make 3 3/3s. But sure.
I'll fight Olivia's commander.
Oh, it's indestructible.
Yeah,
Oh, is it? Oh my god. I'm so bad at this game.
it's okay.
Okay. Well, never mind. Hello, sir.
Thanks,
I mean, I
thanks
could
for
send it
going
your way, Brennan.
You don't have to.
Yes, do it. He's being a dick.
No.
Look at my life. Look at my life.
Look at your board, dude. If you play thing, we're dead. That's basically the game right there.
Olivia, what creatures have you got on your board?
I have a Stonehorde Dignitary, a Wall of Denial, a big Soulherder, and my commander. The Dignitary is a 1/4, and it's what's keeping you from attacking.
I'll do the Dignitary, considering I can't fight anything. Well, the others will just kill me, so...
I have a response. I'm gonna flash
Cool,
in.
dude.
I'm gonna. Well, I have a Leyline of Anticipation. I'm gonna flash in a Soul Ring, and then pass.
Solid move.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
It's
I
a
guess
solid move.
Oh.
It's a
use it.
solid.
I'll use it one more time, and I will ephemerate it. So I'm going to exile it, then return it to the battlefield under its owner's control, and it has rebound. So I'm going to cast this on my upkeep, and
It's
I
safe.
guess when it enters the battlefield again, let's see.
do it to Nick. Sure.
He has
No.
nothing.
Yeah,
I
but we're.
literally have a 1/2.
But it's gonna be huge.
It doesn't even get the +1/+0.
Oh.
Brennan, are you going to attack me next turn with those golems
Absolutely not.
or anything on the board?
No, I was literally just gonna like probably kill the other guys and then not have a response to what you were doing and then die.
Well, I mean, I feel like you're gonna kill me, but I'm gonna target Jordan, so no attacks, and then it's gonna die to Kogla. Right?
Sounds
Is
good.
it exiled? And then yeah, and then our Soulherders get bigger.
Oh no, I need more.
The second ability doesn't count as going off because it wasn't technically an attack, right?
No.
Nah.
Kogla is a sweet card though.
Yeah, he's pretty great. I wish I had some humans on the board though.
So you bounce
Oh
them
yeah,
back to your hand.
Radha's an elf, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And then okay, so we'll go through that, and then I will tap my Oren Reef, and I will +1 Kogla.
Is anyone really good at math?
Nope.
Okay.
Why would you
Like
need?
math.
Oh no, there's just like a well, it's not a combo. There's two cards in my deck that like make an obscene
Spit
amount
up.
of things. We'll figure it out if I
No.
get there.
Yeah,
Okay.
No.
We'll definitely figure it out. And then I will skip my combat step, I guess. Move to my end step. I will tap 2 to crack Myriad Landscape, and then I will pass my turn.
Okay.
Does anyone mind if I just run to the washroom quick?
Yeah, no
Go
clue.
ahead.
Thank
I'm
you.
going to draw for the. Actually, I have to cast the thing.
Oh, ephemerate.
So exile my commander.
Sure.
And yeah, then it's into my graveyard. And I will draw a card and then draw for the trigger from last turn.
I'm gonna tap 1 and tap the trading post and sack a sculpture to draw a card.
Okay. I'm gonna play a
I think
temple.
Olivia drew more than I have this turn. This entire game.
This whole game.
Good.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
play Temple of Enlightenment and Scry. Keep that on top.
I have a response.
Okay.
I'm gonna tap the Walking Atlas to play an island.
What a move.
Yeah. I did it! Remember you did it on Thursday? Just used it
I literally, yeah.
to play your
The
land
one
for a
time.
turn? Love it.
Anyways. Okay. I think we need to do a little bit. I wish I had more blue mana. I have so many planes. So I have big Soul Herder. Oh, and then I get Illuminarch Ascension. Do you have any blockers, Nick?
No!
He has,
No!
he has 1.
Come on!
Well, then we can move to game 2, man.
I have 1 is a 1/2. Please
okay.
don't.
Okay, I will. And I don't want to attack Brennan and Jordan. You have giant Hydra, which is going to get bigger, and giant Kogla. So it really doesn't make sense to attack you. This game is not very swingy.
No.
I guess that's my fault though.
You did like stop several combats.
So I
The
will
one
pass,
aggro deck
pass turn.
has been stuck.
on your end step, I'm gonna
Oh, God.
play a crushed contraband. So exile target artifact and enchantment.
What are you gonna exile?
I'm gonna exile the Nyx Ashnod's Altar and the fuck. What do you think? Shared Animosity or Teferi's Ageless Insight?
Just leave me alone.
They're both good cards, I would say.
Are you taking my stuff?
No, I'm destroying it, or I'm exiling it.
No, don't do that.
Okay, I'm gonna. Fuck.
Don't
So
do
many
that.
choices.
What did I miss?
I have
They're
a-
picking on me.
I have a crushed contraband on the stack. What are you more afraid of, Teferi's Ageless Insight or Shared Animosity?
What's the animosity do?
Whenever a creature you control attacks, it gets +1/+0 until the end of the turn for each other attacking creature that shares a creature type with it. And his whole goal is to make a bunch of 1/1s that share a creature type that have haste and flying.
Mhm.
Okay.
Olivia, I see all your land is open. I feel like you should counter this. That would be great.
I don't have a counter spell per se in my hand.
Okay, Phyrexian or Ashnod's Altar and Shared Animosity.
I would love to play Magic tonight.
Next game, next game is all you, Nick.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nick.
This happened in the Elderdragon Skypelander stream. What is it? Zach was playing Xyrus, the wheel snake deck.
Mhm.
And he would make a bunch of snakes, and we were just like removing all of his stuff, and he was just a bit salty. I felt a bit bad, but when you play that deck, like you just can't, feel bad. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, wheels decks,
When you
like
play-
either you win or you get destroyed.
Yeah, when you play a wheels deck, you kind of have to.
But I've only wheeled twice. I wheeled myself more than you guys.
Well, you played a Windfall.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And a Wheel of Fate.
but both got countered.
Well, let's see if your next spell gets countered, Nick. Let's see. Let's see
All
if
right, is
there's a
that it?
counter spell.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the end of
My
my
turn.
turn.
All right. So I'll untap and see what happens.
I like your purple sleeves.
Thank you. I have all the fun colors for all different decks. All right. This is gonna be fun. So, it's literally just gonna be one turn. Well, this probably isn't gonna stay, but I'll pay
I mean, I have played a ton of removal already, so it very
Or-
well might
a Locust God.
resolve.
Perfect. All right, Mind Moil triggers. But obviously he's not in play because it's when I cast a spell. So he has it resolved. So I have 4 cards in hand. Because of Library Lang, I'm just going to technically put all 4 back on top. So I just draw 4.
Mm-hmm.
3, 4. And then... Oh, I think that's it because all the fun things I was going to do got taken away from me.
Yep. So you're saying I picked the correct targets. Playing a control deck is not fun. I never want to do it again.
This is also very true. I was probably going to hit everybody for like 120 this turn.
Sick. Well, you're welcome, team.
Thanks, pal.
Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it. 3, 6. So I have 8 cards in hand. So I will discard a mountain and stick with the 7 in hand. Alright, let's see if this makes it around.
Locust God?
Don't. Please don't.
What? No, is that what you're asking? Is Locust God makes it around?
Yeah, but also I feel like you're just gonna attack me because why? Apparently that's a theme.
Well, like you played to win the game, right? We're trying to get to game 2, Nick.
True.
I'll draw a
If you
card.
didn't kill all my stuff, it would have been... Basically, I would have had like 20 1/1s, and then I would have just swung with all of them. They all would have got plus 19 plus 0.
Madness.
I know, I could have hacked my way through everyone if I could attack.
It's these damn Azurius control
won,
decks.
like 6 turns ago.
Fuck. What do I even do? How do I play? It just sucks because everything happens on my end step. Okay, so Nick, I'm gonna swing at you. How many dudes do you have? Oh, I make another copy of
2.
Idol of Oblivion.
I have 2.
You have 2 dudes, and you have 6 life.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Don't do it. Just give me 1 turn.
no thanks.
Let me Locust God once. Let me just Locust God once.
What happens then? Oh, it's okay. It won't.
It only takes 1 time.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Also, the Crush Contraband didn't exile a creature, so I don't get counters. Okay, sir. How are you?
Next.
I swing you
pass
with
turn.
3 or 4 3/3s. But I also have other.
Literally-
Oh, is
There's
that,
literally nothing.
is that
Nothing I can
Xaxes?
do with that.
How big are your boys over there? 7/6 or an 8/6? An 8/7 and a 5/5?
8/7 and a 5/5.
I don't like it. Okay, so I
It's not like I
will.
can do anything with them right now.
Fuck. So I'm selling my declare attackers. I guess that's it. I'll just kill Nick. I'm sorry. I'm gonna try and kill everybody else too. Don't worry.
No, it's all good. It's part of the game. I get it. It's all good.
Okay, so I'm gonna move to my end step. I'm gonna make a sculpture. I'm gonna flicker the golem. Or flicker the blade splicer. Make another golem. I'm gonna tap 3 Idols of Oblivion to draw 3 cards. Because I made tokens. Oh, Jesus Christ. And then I'll pass.
Upkeep, draw.
Oh, I keep doing it. Jesus Christ. Keep not using the Voltaic Servant. I'm going to pay 1 to sack an artifact to draw a card, which will be a sculpture.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
I will. Let's see here.
Jordan, kill Brennan.
I can't
No.
do anything. Like it's a combat deck that can't combat right now. I will tap 3, shoot 5, and I will shoot fly. Oh my god, this fly is destroying me. I will Gift of Paradise this Cinderglade.
Nice.
I'll gain 3 life.
Oh my god, he's still at 4.
And then I'll tap this for 3. Yeah, there's 2 color, right? Add 2 mana of any 1 color, yeah. So I'll tap that for 3, 4, 5. I'll play Radha back out. Tidy up with this. I'll look at the top card of my library.
Sorry, in response to Radha being played, I'm going to tap the Walking Atlas to put a Mystic Sanctuary into play, which will enter untapped and return an instant or sorcery card from my graveyard to the top of my library.
Sounds good-o.
What instant is it gonna be?
Can I tell you in a minute?
Sure. I mean, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
And then I will pass the turn.
Oh, okay.
It's
I guess I've been forgetting about my Luminarch Ascension triggers. But
Oh,
I haven't
no.
used life. So I think I'm going to make some angels.
It's gonna be Arcane Denial.
Okay, that's horrible.
It's
I'm going to
alright.
make 3 angels. And I have the tokens.
Ouch.
And I'll untap, and draw for my commander's trigger, and then draw a card for turn. Ugh. I drew a fun card for me.
Great.
Okay, but the thing is, it's really not that fun, because I don't have a ton of islands. Okay. I'm going to go to combat. Does Kagla have reach?
No.
Okay. I'm going to send 12 at Jordan. And that's it. 12 damage at Jordan in the air.
What is it that's coming at me?
3, 4, 4 angels.
I will take the 12.
Okay. The cards in my hand are just not good.
Uh,
They're just not that good. Who built this deck?
I
Bad.
was it Jake?
No, it was me.
Oh, that would explain it if it was Jake.
Typically these cards like work together, but this time they're just like, no, I'm just gonna be in the wrong. I'm just gonna be here at the wrong place at the wrong time.
I have a very awkward hand as well.
Yeah, sometimes that happens in like control decks, right? You're like, oh, I don't really know what I want to do. So you can make things you can attack next turn and make things crazy, right?
If you don't let me attack again, yeah.
Well, I don't have a way to stop your attack phase, but you have a way. Yeah, I think I just have to do this now. I tap 4, and then I'll play Supreme Verdict to destroy all creatures.
What color is the
Good.
Supreme Verdict again?
Supreme Verdict is a 1/2 white and a blue. This Supreme Verdict can't be countered. Destroy all creatures.
This Arcane Denial's a little
Oh,
late.
Again, forgive me if this is the wrong play.
go for it.
Because Supreme Verdict has blue in it, it counts as a blue spell, right?
Yes.
Well, it can't be countered.
No, I'm not saying it's gonna
Oh.
get counted.
Mm-hmm.
So
Was
in
it Veil
theory,
of
could I
Summer?
tap 1 for a Veil of Summer?
So it gives hexproof from black and blue, right?
Yeah.
So that they don't. It's not
Yeah, it wouldn't
targeting
work.
anything.
Yeah.
So it's target.
Yeah.
But you still get to draw a card if you want.
Yeah, you can. Still
Yeah,
do-
I'll draw the card just off that anyway.
Okay.
And I lose my whole board.
That's a shame for you.
There's a bug on this card.
And then I'll look at the top card of my deck before Radha goes.
Sorry, our Soulherders never really got a chance to. Actually, I mean, yours could attack, but mine was just kind of like.
Oh no, the
Second.
Dune Artisan is dead, and now the sculptures can attack, except they're
Dead
Also
too.
there.
also dead. What a weird card. It doesn't even like protect from board waves or anything. You just literally have to kill it or it does nothing.
Pretty much. And then. It's gonna end my turn for now.
Okay, on your end step.
After brown.
On your end step, I'm gonna play a Unsettled Mariner. So whenever you or a permanent you control becomes a target of a spell or ability your opponent controls, counter that spell unless its control pays 1. And I'm also going to play a Precursor Golem. Sorry.
Yep.
Shit. So I'll pay 5 for that. So when this enters, I make 2 3/3 golems. Whenever a player casts an instant or sorcery that targets only a single golem, that player copies that spell for each other golem that spell could target. Each copy targets a different one of those golems.
Wow.
And then I will start my turn, I guess. Okay. So this is... I'm going to draw this Arcane Denial. This is the math. Well, I think the first one is 42.
Oh, was this your question from earlier?
Yeah. So I'm going to play a Rite of Replication Kicked. Put a token onto the battlefield that's a copy of target creature. If Rite of Replication was kicked, put 5 copies of those tokens onto the battlefield instead. So I'm going to target the Precursor Golem, which will target each golem 5 times. But each golem will be a copy of Precursor Golem.
So let me look at this card.
Hold on. I just got confused.
So is it like a fork of golems, essentially?
Yeah, so I think it's like 40 something for the first one. I'm not sure. So whenever a player casts an instant or sorcery that targets only a single golem, that player copies that spell or ability for each golem that spell could target. Each copy targets a different golem.
I think if you would like to resolve it and then all of them as precursor golems, like the math is you just square the amount of the golem that you're targeting, essentially, right? Because if they're all precursor golems with the same effect, then you would just times it by however many there are things. So you would just square it each time, right?
Yeah. So in general, you should have on your board 6 precursor golems, and then you should have 12 3/3s. Because each one would trigger individually, which would give you 2 tokens each. Right? So you have the one that initially gave you your 2 golems.
Yeah.
And then you're creating 5 more of that, which means you have 5 more triggers on the stack, each one creating 2 golems.
Yeah.
So you should have 6 precursors and 12 tokens, all together.
But doesn't Rite of Replication target all the new golems as they come in? Because it's each separate resolution.
That sounds like a you problem, Brennan.
Okay, how many golems do I have? 6 and 12? We'll say that. Okay?
Yeah.
6 precursor golems and 12 actual golems.
Personally, I don't think you need any more.
Okay,
I
so...
agree.
Yeah.
I feel like you should just surrender.
So, I untap, lay a Line of Anticipation, lets me cast spells at instant speed. I cast Rite of Replication. My upkeep triggers, I have 12 golems. When the game trigger on the stack?
Look up. I don't think it matters because you have a counter spell in your hand, but I can. What's that card?
Whoa, how did she know?
What is that? Mechanized.
Mechanized Production. So at the beginning of your upkeep, create a token that's a copy of enchanted artifacts. Then if you control 8 or more artifacts with the same name as one another, you win the game.
Oh. Yeah,
So-
I think you would win.
There's still a trigger.
I can counter the trigger, but you can counter the spell.
Okay. Game 2?
Yeah.
Cool.
Seems good.
Good game.
Golems. That's so fucking dumb. Oh god.
I drew so many cards and I didn't draw any wins.
Okay. Can we get a game done in like an hour? Everyone want to play?
If you don't counter Locust God so often, I might be able to.
If I'm allowed to fight, I will.
Okay, sounds great. Do you guys want to take like a couple minute break between games, get some water, go to the bathroom or something, or?
100%. I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we will be right back in like 5-ish minutes.
We'll see you after these short messages.
Oh yeah, there might be ads. I think there are. I don't know. I could
Which you
run
should watch because he gets $3
for every
how many.
1,000.
So make sure
Everyone
you
watch
watch
it.
1,000 times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Yo.
very glad that you won. I'm proud of you. You deserve a win every once in a while.
Oh, thanks, Jake. I appreciate it. It's been a while since I won that whole Mega Bowl thing, you know?
Yeah. Must have been really hard, winning.
It's hard at the top.
Winning so much.
Well, I cast Rite of Replication on a Precursor Golem, so I feel like that's winning on its own. Alright, break time. Bye.